Hey, how are you? Good to see you again. Right, what I want to talk about today, I just want to dive straight in, okay, is something that I believe will help you. If you already have one of these, fantastic, good on you, congratulations. If you don't already have one of these, or if you just have a bit of a loose version of this is definitely worth talking about. This is what I'm going to mention to you now is so important to you as a business owner, and it's something that never grows old and something that you can rely on and you must have in your arsenal to keep you on track. And without further ado, it's a business plan. Okay, doesn't cost you anything, doesn't take a lot of energy to start or to update, but you must have one. Now, if you're quite advanced and you already have one, like I said, fantastic. It should have, things, quite advanced things like, but important and simple things like an executive summary, the forecasting of your numbers, where the income is going to be coming from, etc., etc., etc. Right? If you've got all that handled, that's great. This is more for you if you haven't done a business plan yet. You're not quite sure what one is or what one looks like, or if you have one, but you're not quite sure if it's right, if it's done right. Okay, so I'll boil it down for you. A business plan can be as simple as just a few paragraphs that explain what it is that you do, who it's for, and how you're going to be delivering it. And I'm going to go through it step by step to give you an explanation of how to create one. Okay. Um, Most importantly, it needs to be simple. I'm a big fan of KISS. Okay, this is my abbreviation for keep it super simple. So let me lay it out for you. And I'm going to try somewhere on this video to also, depends, if you're in my Facebook group, I'll also provide an example, a sample template. I'll try to do that so you can fill in the blanks. Okay. The first thing is your business plan, a simple one, a basic one, has to have what. Okay. What is your business? So I would like you to write down or to conceptualize, if you haven't done this yet, no more than a paragraph's worth. Okay? If you can start with 2 sentences, I'm doing this for a reason. If you can explain what your business is in 2 sentences or in 1 sentence, this is a challenge for you, then that's going to be very advantageous to you. Why? Because sometimes you're speaking to people and potential investor, potential partner, potential customer even, and they ask you what you do. Most people will politely listen to you if you do ramble on, but it's so much better if you can polish it up and be nice and concise and sharp and to the point and deliver the benefit statement of what your business is or what your business does in one, no more than 2 sentences. I challenge you to try this exercise. Okay. So the first thing your business plan has to have is, what is your business? What does it do? Okay. Second one is probably, I'd say they're all important, right? But this one is probably quite high up on the priority of knowing this, and it is who your business serves. In marketing terms, we often call it the customer avatar, right? So this can be really, really detailed, in terms of like defining a personality and identity for this person. But for now, I want you to start off by being just basic about it and having a clear understanding of who your target customer is. Now, I'll make it easy for you. You'll want to have an idea of your products and services. So that's already answered in the questions of what your business does, right? And who your business serves is usually broken down into 1, 2, or 3 segments. One is, what's the category of your business? Like, for example, are you in fitness? Are you in health and beauty? Are you in, medicinal alternative medicines? Are you in online marketing or in wealth creation, right? So there's a major subject, a major niche category. Then underneath that will be an even more granular niche. So I'd like to challenge you to go even a bit more detailed. So if it's health and beauty, well, is it cosmetics, right? I think you get the picture, right? And then the third level is, look, I mean, it's probably available to all, but your avatar is better if it has an identity. So I would assign to it typically what kind of person this is. Is it a parent with kids? Is it a single person? Is it a man? Is it a woman? So those three areas, right? What the major category, the industry that your business is in, okay? Be granular and be a little bit more detailed about specifics of what you're providing inside that category, and then who this person is. Start to try to give it an identity. Okay. This segment here, believe it or not, spend a lot or a little time on it, but spend time on it, because this is going to be so important when you're doing the marketing outreach, when you're reaching out to customers. It could be the difference between reaching a customer and getting them to buy and them really zoning out. Okay, because people need to feel, your customers need to feel that you understand them and that you know them, and you can only know them if you know them, which is why this second bit of who your business is serving is so important. Okay, the third one is how you're going to deliver your products and services. It's worth thinking about this. Could be one singular way, or it could be a variety of ways. I would say keep it down to at least two main ways that you're going to be delivering this. So, and as an example, how you'd be delivering it is you could be selling products online. Like you could have an e-shop, okay, or an e-commerce shop. Or you could have information that you're delivering to people, which you can provide to them online. Maybe you're doing one-on-one meetings or virtual meetings, or you're providing products, knowledge products, which you're selling online, okay? Or it could be physical products, e-commerce, or online products which you sell. Whatever it is, have a very clear, concise, no more than a paragraph. I challenge you to do it in a few sentences, 1 or 2 sentences if you can, of how you're going to be delivering your products. Okay. And last but not least, I want to end on this. I'm ending on this, but I actually should have started with this, because in my opinion, this is the most important of them all. And what it is why. Okay, why does your business exist? Now, most people will answer this question, and they'll say, "Well, my business exists because I want to make money, or I want to be successful, or I want to create a secondary income to look after my family or send my kids to school." Those are good whys. Don't get me wrong. Okay, and those are good to actually write down. But the main body of what you want to put in your business plan, in the business plan itself, is the why as it applies to your customer or your target customer. Okay? Every major successful business, from, Apple Music to, some of the big brands that you can hear about today, they have a mission statement, but their mission statement isn't make the shareholders extremely rich, or give the CEO a fantastic yearly bonus. It's always in line with what it is that they can do for the customer. So I'll give you an example for myself, right? The freedom to be community, of which, this freedom to be page or wherever it is that you're finding me on, my mission statement is really very simple. I provide online business coaching to help creative people. Okay? My why I'm doing it, as it relates to the customer or to my avatar, which is a creative person with their own business, is because I'm a creative person myself. And I believe that we creative people have lots of amazing gifts and talents that we can share with others. In fact, it's almost mandatory. We're given a talent, we must share it with others. And we should be fairly compensated for it monetarily. And if we're doing this sharing through the medium of our business, then I want to help fellow creatives to make the money that they deserve by helping them to make their businesses successful. Bit of a long version, but ultimately, my why is I want to help fellow creative people be successful with their business. That's my sentence. Does that make sense? So your why, if you translate it to your own business, has to be a why that applies as a benefit to your customers. Does that make sense? Okay. So you're creating this business plan. This is like the bare bones of it. This is an overview, very simple business plan. But once you write this down, it becomes so very powerful because it makes it tangible and real. And not only that, it acts as a compass to keep you on course. You can refer to it every so often and see if you're on track, and you can also see if you're veering off track. Right? So I would recommend, as I leave you with this, start with that business plan. If you don't have one yet, start one today. Start one right now using the tips I just gave you. If you already have one, start to refine it and definitely focus on the who you're serving, and the why. Okay, those are the two most, in my opinion, most powerful parts of this business plan. And I'll do another video where I go into a lot more detail, more advanced of a business plan for those of you that, if you're a little bit more advanced, looking at things like, executive summary, forecasting numbers, etc., sales numbers and all that. Because a business plan, incidentally, whether you're a basic, you're starting off at the basic level, or whether you're more advanced, you should be looking into the future in terms of when your business is successful, be positive, right? This business plan is also going to act as a manuscript or a blueprint that you can share with potential partners who could be signing up to help you out, or potential investors. You got your business. Congratulations. If a year from now, or a few years from now, or a few months from now, you could be in a position where your business you've built it up to a level where it's really attractive to potential investors who might want to sink money into it, right? Or even buy it off you, buy the company off you. Fantastic position to be in, right? And what, not most, but what all investors want to see, right? When and if this moment happens for you, is a business plan. It's just best that you start it now. Okay, I've really enjoyed being with you today. I hope you've learned something also and I've helped you out. I cover stuff like this in a lot more detail, and also help my members in the Freedom to Be community. And if you're not a member yet, most definitely check it out. I'll leave a link down at the bottom, and you can see all the benefits of being a part of this community. I'm there to help you as a creative person to be successful with your business by helping you to grow it, reduce the overwhelm, but also at the same time have fun. Life is too short, as they say, and we should also have fun along the way. And that's one of my key values, is to help you be successful while having fun along the way. Okay, this is Mark with Freedom to Be. Follow your passion, do what you love. See you again soon.